Hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to, welcome back to Castlevania. Welcome back to Dracula's weirdy-beardy castle with its dimensional distortions and its totally unnecessary furnishings and weird structure. You may notice we're in a slightly different area than when I last left off. That's because I've had a bit of a wander back. So that I can, explore some of those areas that I missed out the first time. You may also notice that, this is the second upload. This is the second episode of Castlevania within the same day. That's because of a little resolution that I promised myself. I intend to do a lot more on this channel in the new year, and I thought, well, why leave it till the new year? Why not do it now? So, much more consistent uploads, ladies and gents. That's one of the resolutions. Much more consistent. Many more video game uploads, many more episodes of Strange Playgrounds, much more talking about literature and film and other stuff. I am not going to do what I could do. I'm not going to become one of those hideous YouTube commentators that just upload shit because it's convenient for them to do so on a financial level. I am not going to become that. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it, really. It's a lot of fun. And I'm really enjoying this game, quite frankly. It's been ages since I played it. And I'm having a lot of fun, despite the fact that it's really not horror. It's an old-fashioned platform game, and I've got a lot of time for them too. I mean, if I can get a means of recording a Super Nintendo or a one of those wonderful new Super Nintendos that has lots of games built in, I will also do... Oh, what is that? It's a weird puppet thing that makes a very strange noise when it dies. I will have a go at recording Super Metroid. I would love to do Super Metroid. One of my favourite games of all time. Just expect there to be lots of gushing over it. You things are weird. Really weird. I don't even want to know what fell power is animating you. But yeah, I love the way that the Castlevania games, they play fast and loose with the whole Dracula mythology. It's basically, Dracula is like a locus of insanity and malevolence to the point whereby reality distorts around him in this mythos. I don't know what these things drop if you farm them. Something interesting, maybe? What's going on there? The Spirit Orb. I don't know what that does. Let's have a look. Spirit Orb. Shows enemy damage. It's kind of useful, I suppose. It shows how shit we are. Yay! Yeah, that's pretty bad. 11 on average with every hit. Not very good. Also, one of the more curious RPG elements there. I wish I knew what Dark Metamorphosis did. I can't for the life of me remember. I can show you another spell, actually. Ah, spirits. That's quite fun, actually. The more you level up, the more spirits come out and they attack your enemies. There are multiple spells throughout. And some of them are really fun. Okay. Suspicious corridor. Not sure I trust this, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on down here? Oh, that's what's going on down here! Big knight with a ball and chain! Not terribly unlike the monsters in Yarnum, actually, the big church wardens. And he's left his ball behind. Can I do anything with that? No? It's just going to sit there inertly. Fair enough! Well, he wasn't much cop, was he? Boomerang skeleton. Yeah, that is actually what that is. He throws boomerangs. Not kidding. That's what he does. I know, right? So silly. What is that? That looks suspicious, doesn't it? I'm sure there's probably going to be some weirdy beardy secret there. I'll have a look at some point and figure it out. Maybe. Oh, yes! Weird spirits appear here. That only exist to howl at you. I'll tell you what I could do with doing. Farming some of the enemies to get some better weapons. I may do that off screen at some point. I'm not going to do it on screen because it's boring as hell for everyone involved. Ow! Oh! Well, I didn't intend to do that, but, fine. Actually, I will get rid of the watch for now. I can always come back and get the watch when I need it. When I have the double jump, or whatever it is I need. And yes, I am still very mucal and diseased at the moment. I need a bell, really, don't I? Unclean! Remember what I said about, Lovecraftian entities? I'm very certain this guy has a very Lovecraftian name. When I find the item that actually shows the monster names, I'm fairly certain that is an entity from one of the, I think that's Dagon. No, it's not Dagon. It's, it has the name of one of the old ones, or one of the demons from Lovecraft. Can't quite remember which one. I think I actually prefer the holy water. Oh dear. Why do I have a feeling we're going to be... Silly CD corridor. You know what? I'm fairly certain that wasn't in the corridor was in the Game Boy Advance version, but it didn't say CD. Castle Dracula? No. Compact disc, probably. Oh, look! It's a little, shortcut. Drop a weapon for me. Bastard. These guys, I'm sure if you farm them, they drop an amazing weapon. I'm fairly certain. Da 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 da. I can just do that forever. It's so satisfying. Ba 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 ba. Yes, so much fun. So much fun, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm getting into it, actually. This game is fun. It's got a real... I don't know, there's just a real feeling to it. When it gets rolling, it takes a while to get into, actually, but when it gets rolling, it is immeasurable fun. It's very well designed. Beautifully designed, actually. And is generally one of the more well-regarded Metroidvania titles, as they are known. This is also one of the first games that really establishes the bizarre final forms of Dracula. I mean, he always had a big, monstrous, elaborate final form in the previous games as well, but they were never quite as, well, frankly, quite as bizarre as they are in this one. And they are freaking bizarre. And there are also multiple different endings to this game as well, depending on how you play it, which is kind of fun. Ah! Nothing in here can stand up to us now. We are far too mighty. We've already done that, haven't we? I don't need to go and do that. Just double check. I'm just double checking. And there's bound to be some secrets that I missed somewhere along the way. There always are. Ah! Aha! I mean, there's a lot of backtracking in this game. There is a lot of backtracking, there's no doubt about it. Ugh. Damn it. Go on, do it. Aha! Damn it. God damn it. I hate you. No. I hate you, red skeleton. Or blood skeleton, or whatever the hell it is you are. Stay on the switch. No! Ugh. Once again, old man leaning over. Or going to the bathroom or something. But yes, I'd actually heavily recommend checking out the Castlevania Netflix show. It's nothing amazing, it's nothing as special, but it is a very worthwhile video game adaptation. It really does capture the essence and the feeling of these games, whilst also providing a decent enough story. It's fun. It's also got, bizarrely, one of the more sympathetic versions of Dracula in it. He's actually pretty damn decent in it. And for most of it, I was sort of on his side, I have to say. As in, fuck humanity. Humanity deserves to die. Horribly. Ugh. Well, that didn't do much, did it? Ugh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that worked. Oh. The holy water is nowhere near as good as it used to be in the previous games, I'll tell you that. Ah! Ew, acid-dripping beasties. Do not like. I love the way they sort of roll around. It's so silly. Boom, boom. I'm sure the big save animation sequence is totally unnecessary. But there we go. 'Twas the early days of the PS1, ladies and gentlemen. Many, many moons ago. And you know what, in the UK, I don't think this was terribly well distributed, you know. I don't remember playing it myself back in the PS1 days. Oh, it's an axe. I'll have that. Oh yes, we did go through this way, didn't we? I can't get through yet because I don't have the means. But no, I don't recall playing this one during the PS1 days. I played it on the Game Boy Advance. And it was bloody impressive, I can tell you. I'm sure I should have been studying or something like that, or reading some literature on post-structuralism or postmodernism or something to that effect. Which I did do. I just did it a little bit later. Because I was too busy killing skeletons and making people bleed. Yeah. Did we go down this way? I don't think we did, you know. I don't think we did. Let's go and have a look what's going on down here. Oh, so this is where the lift goes from down in the alchemy lab. So that's basically a shortcut. Oh, that's kind of cool. Lots of stuff like that in this game. Lots of shortcuts and backtracking and whatnot. And I know that in terms of game design, a lot of people don't like that. I kind of do. I kind of do, as long as there's stuff to do whilst you're doing it. I see no problem with that. In fact, a lot of the games I really like a lot of the RPGs I favour, play in exactly that way. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. In the Castlevania Netflix series, they rather cleverly mythologize the big rotating polygonal thing as a sort of occult control mechanism for the castle. Because yes, the castle can move, it's mobile, it teleports all over the place. So Dracula really is a scourge of men. He can sort of teleport wherever the hell he likes and bring death and destruction with his legions of horror. Yay! Now, I think we went up last time. Let's go down and see if we can find something fun down here. Apart from poison skeletons. We don't want poison skeletons. They suck. Ugh. They do not sound happy with their lot, do they? Not to me, anyway. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's shit. Caltrops. Don't like those at all. It's very silly. Yeah. Ugh. What is in here? Another CD corridor. Oh no, we did go this way last time. Let's try going up the way and see what's up there, shall we? Again, it's the sort of the fun of this game. There is an exploration element that you would more closely associate with RPGs than an action game of its type. Heavy inspiration from Metroid in that regard. Heavy inspiration. Yes. Ugh. Oh, it's just an alternate route round. Okay, fair enough. Oh well, it's all experience, all grist to the mill. Ugh. I love that weapon. Very good against certain bosses. Now, let's have a little bit of an explore, shall we? Holy water? No, we don't want that. I will say this, the knights have had an upgrade in this game. There are lots of different versions of them, some of which are very bloody tough indeed. I need a new weapon is what I need. This thing is not cutting it. Ah. Excuse the awful pun. Although, you know what, it doesn't really matter. If you keep upgrading, if you keep leveling up, then your damage goes up anyway. There are people who do runs exclusively with particular kinds of weaponry. Oh, possessed furniture, once again. Yay! Yes, I'm going to be saving often, sorry. It's because I don't want to die and lose my progress, ladies and gents. It's the way I play. I like Alucard's sprite, actually. It's very floaty. He doesn't seem quite real. And the animation on his hair is spectacular. I mean, you could, with a push, fit this without all of the animated sequences. You could have got this on the Super Nintendo quite easily. And that would have been amazing. If this had come out on the Super Nintendo, which I have no doubt that originally it was intended to do, it would have been a game changer. It would have become one of those instant classics for the Super Nintendo that you had to own, right up there with the likes of the original Metroids, Yoshi's Island, Chrono Trigger, etc., etc. Puppets. I'm sure there is a boss around here somewhere. There's an item up there. Looks like a hammer. What's back here? Oh yes, we've come this way before, haven't we? Stop laughing. You are creepy. Hiya! We're just going around in a fucking circle, aren't we? Okay. That is one of the issues with this game. And in fact, I don't know whether it's in this version of it, but one of the Game Boy Advance version certainly had a mini-map that showed you where you were going. I mean, it's not strictly necessary. It actually lends a little to the experience, as far as I'm concerned. You are just weird, aren't you? Not terribly dangerous, but designed to be weird and disturbing. I'm fairly certain they can curse you as well, the dolls. The mannequins. Great music in the Metroid game. The Metroid? No, that was a Freudian slip. The Castlevania games always had amazing music. And this is no exception. Doesn't matter how many times I play these games through, I always get frigging lost. Right. This is the area. Oh yes, with the clocks. And the flea men. Ow! Oh, you are such bastards. Aha! I still can't get up there yet. Even with the watch, I can't get up there yet. So, maybe later. There are even more annoying versions of these later that are being carried by much larger enemies like birds and whatnot. Furniture. Such a strange enemy. I know it's not really furniture, it's actually the poltergeist that's animating the furniture, but even so. I think those are actually called rib skeletons, that's the fun of it. Ah. It's such a huge playing area, it's so massive. There's the stopwatch. I will come back for that a little later. Not yet. I don't want the Bible either. It's an alright weapon, but it's not really my style. Okay, now... making progress, ladies and gents. Making progress. Bah. Bah. I love Alucard's sort of... his swipe. It feels so meaty. It feels so... powerful. It's got really good sort of feedback to it. Leather shield. Oh, we've got that. Yeah. Thank you for the sucky drop. Totally worth farming you for. Ah. Now, we are heading to the outer wall here, if I remember correctly. A lot of the enemies, it's like a lot of video games, a lot of the enemies are designed to impress you aesthetically, but are actually not that dangerous. Like these things, they look like they could potentially be boss creatures, but they're just not that dangerous. I love the way bits of them just fly everywhere when they die. Such strange, bizarre entities they are. In actual fact, these plant monsters here are much more dangerous. Because they can inflict, that on you. Ah! Ouch! And they're very difficult to hit. You can only hit the plant section. The flower section, rather. My god, they're very dramatic, aren't they, when they die? Ow! One of the most annoying statuses in the game, that is. They sound kind of innocent when they die. Makes me feel a little sad for them, actually. The eye out there is distressing. It really is. I don't even know what it signifies. Ah, yes. Oh, look, the weather has changed. That's another thing about the outer castle. The weather does change, depending on lots of different factors. That is, I find, brilliant. I love that. Ah, die! Ooh. Oh, very nice. I like the music here. Oh, I think there was actually a save point down here, wasn't there? Oh, that's grim. Don't know what happened there. Certainly wouldn't have found someone hanging in a previous Castlevania game, as despite the gothic horror motif, they were actually quite kid-friendly, the original Castlevania games. These ones are a little bit more disturbing in terms of their subject matter and imagery. Not much, but a little bit. Ah, yes. I'm fairly certain we can use this later on for something or other. I can't quite remember what. Ah! The Gladius. Okay, well, let's have a look. I'm sure the Gladius is a lot... it's marginally better. Let's have a look. Bit meatier. Oh, look, the fog is still here. That's really cool. Ah! Tits, is that Has that delivered us back? Yes, it has. Tits. Oh well. At least we know there's a shortcut there. Aha! Aha! Oh yes, we are a little bit meatier now. Ha ha ha! Your armor avails you not. And since armor is all you're comprised of, it's bad news for you all around. I've always appreciated in video games environment and architecture. The way environments are laid out, I really love that in video games. I'll get that later. Can we get in this now? No, we can't. Okay. And this game really exemplifies it. I mean, the whole video game is based around that very notion, the notion of Castlevania itself. And Castlevania is just a fabulous environment. It's a fabulous environment. It's so colourful. The long library. It's a little bit more civilized here. I love the rapier-wielding skeletons. Have at you, sir. Oh, they're lots of fun. I like the way the skulls bounce around long after they're dead. Oh. Yes, let's try up first, shall we? Oh, yes, those things can curse you. Yeah, there we go. Cursed. Wonderful. Oh, that's just fucking wonderful. Ah, go away. Ah. I'm sure I have a potion of uncurse somewhere around here. Uncurse, yes. There we go, that's better. Ah! And that doesn't hurt them, damn. Don't want to get touched by them. Oh, fuck. Well, that's great, isn't it? Most frustrating. Please wear off. Oh, that's better. Big polygonal books. Whoa! I've never seen them do that before. That's kind of cool, I have to say. I like the way they spray letters everywhere. Why is there a weed here? Fair enough. Dramatic deaths in this game. And bouncing skulls. We all like bouncing skulls. Yes, I see you emerging there. It's a very big book. How would you even manage to read that? I mean, what kind of self-respecting demon would possess a book, of all things? Yes, that is a deliberate stab at Jacobok Botch, Barker's book-possessed demon. Hello?
It's been a long time, old one.
Okay.
Why, it's Master Alucard. Come to visit, have we?
Oh, fabulous voice acting.
Oh, but young master, I could never betray the good count.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Oh, you're easy, aren't you?
How about
Enemy
this?
list. Oh, that's cool. Fair enough. Buy item. Jewel of Open. Oh, yes, please. I'll have that.
Thank you.
Hammer? No. Magic Missile? Don't I already know that? No. Library card? Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
That's pretty good. Mace? Damascus sword? Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll have that. Velvet hat. Leather hat. Circlet, that's crap. Although it gives us intelligence +5, yeah. Oh, we don't have the stuff for that. Okay.
How about this?
Yeah, why not? May as well have it.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers, me dears.
Young Master Alucard.
Have you noticed that his
How may I serve
chair is over a pit? That's really, probably not the best place to sit, to be honest. Damascus sword. Yeah, that's quite nice, actually. We haven't got anything on our head. We didn't buy anything else, did we? Nope. Nope. Alright. Ah. Okay, fair enough. We're a little bit meaner now, a little bit leaner, a little bit nastier. It's getting very RPG now, isn't it? I want a library like this. I know I say that in every Let's Play. But it's true. I mean, so actually, sod the library, I would like Castlevania itself. With all of its weird reality warping capabilities. It's got such a fun colour palette as well, this game. Like, every environment thus far has been totally different from the last. And do forgive me if I do get lost occasionally, by the way, because I will. It's my nature, I can't help it. Hello? The fairy scroll. What the... Oh, slightly different. Ah, yes, the fairy scroll gives us the names of the enemies. That's great. What are you doing? Ah! That was unpleasant. That was phenomenally unpleasant. Ah. Not magic anymore. They're dead now. Could be the save point, actually. What about you? Spellbook. Okay. And you? Thornweed. Don't know what you're doing in the library, but, hey-ho. I mean, for what I really appreciate about games like this, even for a game that's ostensibly this simple, it must take forever to determine things like the layout and the actual design of the areas, the balance of them. It must take forever. Oh, you... I was going to swear horribly then. I'm not going to. Horrible things. Okay. Well... Come on, Alucard, stop being cursed. There, that's better. Diuron. Sounds like a brand of contraceptive, but fine. Which I imagine is not much of a concept around here. Save room? Save room? Oh, come on. You so got into the beam of that, you should be dead. Oh god, it actually doesn't do much to them. Must be strong against it or something. Yeah. Save room? No. Oh, that's where... The bronze cuirass. Okay, fine. Hide cuirass. Bronze cuirass. Bit better. Hey, Alucard's looking rather dapper now. But now what? Aha! 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 Ow! Aha! It's a massive area, this library. And I know there's a boss down here somewhere if I can just find it. Love that sort of spectral thing Alucard's got going on. That's really cool. We went up here already, didn't we? Didn't we? Didn't we? Yes. Ah! Oh, fabulous. Well, that... Oh! Oh! Look at that! They can do spells and things. Isn't that fun? Oh, yes! Now we can actually go and open all those weird doors. The magically sealed ones. If we so desire. Oh! Skeletal ape. Alright. Oh, it's these bastards, the spear guards. Remember those, don't we? From previous Castlevania games. I remember hating them. With a fiery passion. Skeletal archer. Yay. Oh! Alright. Firearms even, why not? Ooh, I want that. That will allow us to become the wolf. And that will open up a lot of areas for us. A lot of areas. Ooh, yes, now that is a warp gate. Do we want to use it? Why not? Zoom. And this has led us to an entirely identical warp gate elsewhere. With another CD corridor. Ah! Now we know where we are, don't we? Yay! Bloody zombie. They are bloody zombies. Very elegantly designed, because now, of course, we can go and find those sealed doors and open them all. Which I believe we will do next time, ladies and gentlemen. So, more very basic polygonal stuff, which is an entire waste of time. Until next time, ladies and gents, bye-bye!